Okay, say your name first,
get out of the
okay?
way.
And
And then-
say your name first, and then start. Okay. So should we start with Group A?
It's not gonna get like the people.
I don't
in
see
the
it.
It's okay as long as they have their name. I'm going to be able to
Beijing
hear.
Okay.
Hear them. Okay.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So, or another way will be.
Me and my classmates are going to talk about
Yeah. Okay. Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Standardization, rivals, technology, etc.
Ready? So Adam,
Oh,
you
we're
will
going
start
first?
first. Okay. Group
Oh.
A starts first. Okay. Adam.
OK，大家好，我叫亚当。北京作为中国的首都，吸引了不同来自世界各地的人前来旅行。So Beijing is a very important city in China, and it attracts many different kinds of people coming from all over. 上海也作为中国的金融中心，也引入了各界精英人前来工作。So Shanghai is also a very important city, specifically a financial center, and it attracts, once again, a lot of different people to come there to work. 所以肯德基最好在这座城市建立更多饭店。So KFC should build a lot more restaurants in these cities. 我和我同学们会谈一谈肯德基的特色，标准化经营，对手技术什么的。Thanks. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, so did you only want one person going at a time? Because his was
You
brief.
decide. Like I
Okay.
said, we will decide who wins.
All right, I'm just
Okay.
going to start a little bit
We go
into
back
it
and
in
forth.
the English part because
Okay,
we just had our
okay,
Chinese
okay.
intro.
Okay.
So to start, just for like logistics and like the overall view of the company, we're going to have like, obviously with our $500 million.
So it's Lillian who is talking.
Yeah, sorry, this is Lily, or I'm Lily. The main thing that we're going to be pushing for KFC is the made-to-order selectivity, getting decent to good quality food for low prices in that fast food, categorization. Because I think that KFC is a little bit more high-end in Shanghai and Beijing rather than like America, your typical fast food. So good relationships with suppliers for flexibility and enhancement. One of the things that I found when I was researching KFC is that in the past few years, they've been facing a lot of problems. Some of those issues have to do with failed deliveries, supervision issues, and temporary store closures all throughout China, specifically those two cities as well, but mainly just throughout all of the stores that they have in China. So first being that transportation, which is Yushu, for those of you who might not know that vocab word. And just to give a little bit more background with that, they basically switched to a different company, and they had a lot of unfamiliar drivers in the area, and I guess they weren't used to some of the locations, so they would just miss the deliveries, because truck drivers are very busy, they're under busy schedules, so they're not gonna spend hours at a time trying to find one location. The second thing would be Jieyue, which is economize and save money and time. They're gonna do this with their sustainability, and I'll get into that in a second. Third is the Chuzi, which is investing in a different partner and to pair up with different organizations to help their suppliers be more organized and to help their management better. And partner again in Chinese is Guanchuan, which I just found out through doing this research. So some of the lessons that they've learned already and that we're gonna try and implement more with training programs, and we're gonna invest probably about a third, maybe a fourth of our $500 million into our KFC organizations is with those suppliers, with managing the new logistics with our new partners, and making a different plan so that our managers are more on top of being able to access transportation, because you can't have missed deliveries, because that could lead to the store closing with not having enough food to sell, which is going to be a huge downfall and not look good on the company in general. So that's just a little kind of disparate, I guess, into the logistics of the company, and then I guess we'll have you guys kind of start your intro, and then we'll get more into detail about characteristics.
Okay. All right, Group B.
So thank you, Group A. Before we kind of begin our KFC proposal, can I just have a gauge of who knows what the brand Nike is? So of those who know what Nike is, why do you guys choose to buy Nike shoes or Nike clothing?
For the brand and the
For
quality.
The quality. Anything else?
The image of the brand.
The image of the brand.
Design, I like the design.
Design. So by doing, although Nike is not a food company, but why Nike is so successful is because they're able to capture what their customers want, their customers desire. So actually back in 2017, Nike came out with a new strategy known as the triple-double strategy. What this is they focus on increasing customer interaction so that they can understand their customer desires. This way they can manzu or satisfy their customers, and they're able to release or 推出 brand new products that their customers want and are willing to pay that money for. They are able to do this because they effectively utilize their customer data. And through this, they were actually able to increase their revenue growth by 7.47% back in just in 2019. And this is very surprising or very tricky because Nike is already such a big brand and they're already seen as a market leader. They are also doing this by 定期 or periodically swapping out their inventory every 2 weeks. And they swap out their inventory based off of their customer taste and customer demand. So similarly, our proposal is for KFC to kind of model after KFC or almost copying. So our goal is to better understand KFC's customer demand and increase customer interaction. Our plan is not only just for these 5 years, but so that after these 5 years, this plan can continue and KFC can constantly adapt to what their customers want. We're going to do this through increasing customer interaction, analyzing and utilizing customer data, increasing endorsements with celebrities, or also known as 明星代言, and also similarly to what Nike kind of does, but swapping out 25% of our menu every month. We will be keeping our main products or the 主打产品, aka the chicken and stuff like that, but 在这个同时 or at the same time, we'll be trying out new flavors, new foods to see what customers like, and if customers like this, we will be keeping it on the menu for the long term. So here is a breakdown of our finance or our proposal budget. Technology, which I will be going into shortly, consists of using AI technology to be able to analyze our customer data to better understand our customer demand. We will be going into marketing, celebrity endorsements, new product research, and employee training. And these numbers are based off of current KFC, how much they're using at the moment. Celebrity endorsements is based off of the average salary that Chinese celebrities actually are getting for the past couple of years for their endorsements. And these we will talk about later in the presentation. So specifically about technology, we will be utilizing AI systems to help analyze sales. One technology that I looked into specifically is called Reviews, and it is a customer experience analytics product. A lot of companies, including Gillette, Google, and Wilson, have actually used it, and these companies were able to report a 90% increase in their sales revenue and a 34% increase in customer satisfaction, which aligns with our goal in improving KFC. So what the system kind of does is that it helps analyze emerging trends, the competition, or known as 竞争对手, the timeline in terms of how sales are doing over time, as well as product analysis or 分析. And here's here's an example. This is the actual AI technology itself. So as you can tell, it's able to see highs and lows, brand analysis, cause and effect, various aspects that will help the managers of KFC or us see what is doing well and where we can improve on. Thank you.
Okay.
Who's in the fun for us? This is great from the start. Fine. Well, we're going to talk about branding and marketing.
Yep. I'm Kenny. I'm going to talk about branding and marketing. So what we're going to focus on is to push social media to spread the advertisement of new food items. So for 早餐, we're going to put food that's more suitable for Chinese people, especially in the eastern region, like what Jessica just said, with 粥, with 油条, with noodles, with